What a political phenomenon, to the point where his destruction, his self-destruction in office became part of pop culture.
Absolutely.
As we now follow him down the trail to prison.
I mean, it is one of the shortest-lived tenures from celebrity to convict that I can really think of
How about that?
In some time. I mean, yeah, he was. And still, I want to say kudos to the local Long Island newspaper who first broke the story that not everything he was campaigning about was true.
Right? Yeah.
And sadly for them, it wasn't until the New York Times picked that up and did the story that everything about him became suspect. And then everything about him became suspect. I mean, everything from his name, his ethnic background, his religion, his, what he had done. There was a P.O. box in Florida that was supposedly in office. The guy was, but it's kind of, and that quote, we were talking just before we came on, it's really sort of sad. This guy clearly has some issues that need to be dealt with. And unfortunately, he went down this road and now is spending, 87 months in prison?
This is a big chunk of time. And, he talked about that, really, he was pretty open with the New York Times and said he would have sought a pardon from Donald Trump. But if it weren't for the shame he felt on his family. And you wonder if Donald Trump would have given him a pardon.
He might have. I mean, the only cynic in me is sort of like, nothing true has come out of George Santos's mouth, so maybe he tried and was told you're not getting one. But then he could use it would bring shame on my family. Or, as I said, from the sad side, it may be that he really is ashamed of what he did. Wow. And we'll see. But he certainly was a fraudster incarnate.
Pretty remarkable to see the headline on the terminal. George Santos sentenced 87 months for stealing campaign funds